Hello my comrades, and welcome to a food review. This hasn't been done before on my channel, but I decided it was a good idea. You might not know, but I'm a lasagna connoisseur, which is French for ass licker. So I know a thing or two. Let's begin with the taste of the lasagna, shall we? So before we begin, let's take a look at the I guess the looks. I had to scrape it off a plate first, and it kind of made it look like cow shit, and now it just looks like smaller cow shit. So I guess we have to taste it now. Here we go. First impressions, it's very slimy. There's a lot of cream and cheese, so it's very buttery and slimy. But the taste, actually, I'm murdering it by the way, but I'm sure you could already notice. It actually tastes pretty good. But somehow, I feel like this review needs a little bit more. A bit more kick. I have an idea. Oh, we've tested the taste. And we've tested the texture. So let's test the bulletproofness of this Heiba lasagna. Okay, so it hit. So let's take a look at what happened. So, it didn't really come very far, but if you look at the slow motion footage, you can see that it definitely hit the lasagna with a bit of impact. So I'd say if somebody was shooting at you with a BB gun and you had lasagna on you, you could use it for protection. Oh, I wish I had something else to test. Like, a bow and arrow. How convenient. So as you can see, we have a bit of a creative setup today. That's because I used to have a shooting range here, but I don't anymore. So I'm going to shoot into the floor. Somehow this makes me think of Far Cry 3. So you can see that it doesn't really need the bricks anymore. The arrow is holding it up pretty nicely. Let me check the damage. Oh wow. So if you're common with the principle of arrows, I can't pull this out right now because it's thicker on the end. So I'm gonna have to leave it in for a moment. But as you can see on the underside, it's gone completely through the aluminium tray, the plastic tray, and the lasagna itself, although I wasn't really expecting the lasagna to put up much of a fight. So as you can see, I'm gonna have the most delicious arrow in the world for a little while. I bet my chicken will like this. You know what? We've had two ranged approaches now. I wish we had something more personal, something a little more melee oriented. But there's nothing here, but there is something here. So, as you can see, my sword still exists. As for the lasagna, I actually mostly cut the lasagna. I'm not sure how that happened because that sword isn't really sharp. I sharpened it. It's sort of illegal, don't tell my mom. But it's not really supposed to be able to do this in its normal state. But I suppose you could have a bite of lasagna now. That's actually still pretty good. Anyway, if you enjoyed my extreme food review, I hope you leave a like, Subscribe if you want to see me molest some more food. And of course, turn on the notifications if you want to know exactly when I do it. Actually, this is still pretty good. And I think I know somebody else who might enjoy this. Here you go. Want a bite? Yeah. Yeah.